Welcome to the finish line. We've covered a lot of ground here in these modules, from annoying strangers to deep family wounds, but knowledge without application is just noise. So Module 9 here is your pocket guide. This is your cheat sheet for the real world. We're going to take everything that we've learned here and turn it into a daily practice. Here's the biggest plot twist of the entire book. This was never really about them. It was always about you. Mel Robbins says control is an illusion of safety. We used to control our feelings with substances. Then we tried to control people to feel safe. Both of those things are traps. The only thing that you can truly control is your response. That's where your freedom lives. Let's look at the mechanics one last time here. Think of it like driving a car. The let them is the brake pedal. It stops the spiral. It acknowledges I can't control this person. Let me, though, is the gas pedal. This moves you forward. It starts asking, what do I need right now to be safe and sane? You need both pedals to drive. If you only use the brake, you're stuck. But if you only use the gas, you're gonna crash. You're entering your let me era. The old way was white knuckling, begging for inclusion, waiting for apologies, maybe letting other people dictate your mood. The new way, though, you stop waiting. Let me set the boundary. Let me create a life that makes me proud. Let me break the cycle. Stop asking for permission to be happy. I want you to screenshot this mentally. This is your emergency exit from a relapse spiral. Identify the trigger. Drop the rope with let them. Take the action with let me. And in the next few slides, we're going to run through the most common triggers that you're going to face this week and exactly how to pivot. This first one here, we're going to be focusing on exclusion. Maybe your friends go out without you. The trap? You feel like a loser and you want to drink. The pivot, though, says, let them have their night. Their party is not your path anymore. Let me enjoy waking up without a hangover. Let me call a sober friend. Choose morning clarity over nighttime chaos every time. The family trust gap. They bring up your past or maybe start asking suspicious questions, and you just want to scream, why don't you trust me? Stop. Let them be scared. They have trauma too from your addiction. Let me show them that I've changed through consistent action, not arguments. Be patient. Trust is earned in drops. For this next one, the red mist, traffic, rude bosses, long lines. You start feeling that rage rising. The trap says, I need to take a drink to take the edge off. The pivot, though, says, let them be slow. Stress is just a chemical wave. Let me take a deep breath to reset my vagus nerve. Let me protect my peace. The slow cashier is not worth your serenity. This next one is all about being an emotional hostage. You know, maybe your partner gives you the silent treatment or tries to guilt trip you. The trap is you try to fix it. Stop. Let them be in a mood. Visualize them as an 8-year-old who doesn't have the tools to communicate. Let me go to a meeting. Let me focus on my side of the street. You don't have to attend every argument that you're invited to. Jealousy. You start seeing people out there drinking moderately, or maybe somebody with a bigger paycheck than you or nicer car than you. The trap, though, is self-pity. The pivot, let them. Let them have their brain chemistry. Life isn't fair. Let me play the hand that I was dealt. Let me put in the work. You're not playing against them, you're playing with them. The breadcrumber, they text, but they never commit. The trap, you obsess over their potential. The pivot, though, let them be inconsistent. If you're confused, they're not interested. Let me delete their number. Let me believe behavior the first time. I need a partner, not a project. Remember the great scattering. Friendships fade due to timing, proximity, and energy. It's not a personal failure, so use the go first rule. Don't wait for the text. Let me send it. Let me suggest coffee. If you want to have a friend, you have to be a friend. Create the inclusion that you're seeking. The hardest lesson? Support versus enabling. Pressure creates resistance. Let them hit their bottom. Let them feel the consequences for their actions. Let me, though, model the change. You can't want their sobriety more than they do. Be the lighthouse, not the tugboat. And this brings us to the ultimate goal here, emotional sovereignty. It's a simple math equation. Let them be who they are, plus let me be free equals serenity. You stop letting the outside world dictate your internal world. That's true freedom. And just like that, we are done, but really, you're just getting started. Mel Robbins reminds us you're the only person that you're guaranteed to spend the rest of your life with. Make that relationship the healthiest one that you have. Let them be who they are. Let you be free. I really appreciate you going through this course, and I hope that it's provided some value to you in your recovery journey. We hope to be doing more courses like this in the future. We would love a review, so if you've got a few minutes, please leave a review on the course, and we will see you on the next one. Friends, stay sober, not boring.